You're out here. Taking live questions. I'm just going to see if anybody joins. We're going to wait. We're going to try and stream our whole walk, or at least until the battery dies. But we're on full, so let's see. Nightwing's enjoying his day, and so am I. I'd say we're almost fully recovered now from our bout with sickness. Everybody's getting it around here, so I did my best to just try and stay mildly active throughout, but without the same, I didn't want to strain myself as we have been told we're doing today. Garmin's telling me my training is strained today, So anyway, thanks for the subs. We needed X amount of subs to get to this live point so we could live stream direct to you guys. So thank you so much for that. We're going to do this whole walk. So we're only doing about a mile. It's kind of a test. We're in very close proximity to a 3G tower that's over this way somewhere. I'm sorry, 5G tower. So this should be decent quality. We shall see. Come on, Wayne. Come on. What? I don't know what his deal is today, but he seems to want to go back. I don't know if there's some food or something that he smelled in the car. I don't think so, but we're a little late to our walk today, to be honest. We usually get out here around 1 every day. We finally had a productive strength training workout at the gym earlier today, after having basically 6 days of rest because I was sick. Fever, the whole thing. I'm not mentioning what it was because it kind of occurred to me later on that mentioning what the sickness was may play into the algo somehow. Misinformation, disinformation, etc. Come on, where are you going? What is it? Are you tired? Why do you want to go back? Come on. You already pooped, but all right, let's go. Come on. Keep going. Where are you going? Come on. We're going this way. Why do you want to go back so bad? Come on. Let's go. Good boy. What are you doing? Come on. Good smells. Good smells out here. Good boy, come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Good bud. Nightwing hates the bridge. Come on, buddy. Let's do it. To the bridge. Come on. Come on, Wayne. Let's go. We got to do the bridge. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Go. Good job. Watch your feet. You got it. You got it. Come on. Good boy. Good job. All right. All right, we're catching some people. Thanks for the like. Thanks for watching. We're out here in the woods of New England, just trying to get our poops in for the day. Good job. We're testing out the new Fenix 8 solar. We just had a strength training workout earlier today for about an hour after 5 days of being off because I was sick. And just trying to get our steps in and our volume back. Good job. Any questions we would love to field? Any comments? We'd love to read. Come on, buddy. We'll do our best. It's windy out here today. Good job, buddy. Good job. A little more on the Fenix. We're about a half mile out right now. Apologize for the train. It's the commuter rail. But honestly, this is the eBay band, the eBay titanium band that's in my profile description. Come on, Wayne. What are you doing, bud? Very much recommend this. It is basically a third of the cost. I 100% agree. I don't actually use the weight training suggested workouts. I just do my own workout. I don't use the rep tracking or the set tracking either. I feel like that's just, I don't know, it gets too in the weeds. We got a little obstruction in our path. Come on, Wing, over here. Come on, buddy. Up, over here. Come on, where you going? Come on, let's go. It's up here. Good job, good job, good job. But yeah, I don't use that either. I basically just use it to track calories, but I still use like the strength brand of the activity. And I agree, everything else is perfect. I recently tried using, there was an update a while back, I think for the 7X and beyond, that allowed for auto set tracking and rep tracking. It only works basically with like movements where you're using your whole body or bilateral, because obviously when you're using one side it won't really track it. I tried that again with the Fenix 8, still it's no better, so it's not something I'm gonna ever even use. Like I think it might work very well if you're using Garmin's new like strength training guides and workout activities. If you do those, it'll probably work actually pretty good. Just, I think more so because it knows what to expect. Anyway, I don't know, you didn't want to go on a walk and now you want to go on the most crazy, ridiculous, what was that? Path ever. This, all right, we gotta turn around. We gotta turn around. This whole area where I'm walking right now used to be ocean spray cranberry back in the 50s and 60s. Now it's just a managed wildlife area by the state, but it's lovely. Lovely out here. He was not having this walk when we first started, but now he seems to be more into it. Maybe he got a whiff of something. He kept trying to turn around. He never does that, so I don't know if he thinks there's something. I did have a giant bag of dog food in my car, so maybe that's probably what it is. Come here. But as I start doing, I was thinking about trying maybe to use the live stream format for just the strength training workouts, and then try more so with the action camera to try and do just kind of like run highlight reels when I start doing longer runs. But then again, I'm carrying the camera for a good part of it, which is tedious. Hey, let's go this way. It was kind of weedy. But yeah, we're still playing with the format of what we're actually doing here on YouTube. I've actually made, or kind of sparked up the channel multiple times over the last however many years YouTube has existed. And I just decided, you know, hang on, Wing, we got shoe untied. Hey, hang on, buddy. Wait a minute, bud. Well, we decided, hang on, buddy, that, you know, if I could just do exactly what I wanted to do, and only that for my entire life, all it would be is working out and making videos. So, hey, thank you so much. That really helps better my resolve in what we're doing here. Oh, here he goes again. Privacy. Good job, Wayne. Good job. But yeah, we let's see. Yeah, honestly, the solar though, I don't think there's really too much of a difference in terms of the Fenix 8 Solar and the 7X or the 7X Pro. I had each one of those. I had the 7X Pro for like 2 seconds and I sent it back because I wanted to try the 47 millimeter, see how that looked on my wrist, and I just didn't like it. Also with the smaller battery, it just wasn't for me. But the MIP display, it looks as if it's got a little bit more crisp, but I don't think that the actual display technology or resolution really has changed all that much. You can kind of tell that there's something going on, a little bit more crisp when you adjust the font size, because you can adjust the font size for notifications and such on the newish OS. Come on, buddy. This way. We're going back in a minute. Get the dragon one. Nightwing. All right, fine. We're going back. All right, you lead the way, bud. Yeah, as far as like, I've seen a lot of people post about the difference of moving the solar array just to the edges and not over the entire screen. Not really a visible difference. I mean, it's so minuscule. Like, people say it looks less muddy, looks less blurry, but not really like anything that I would write home about. I do like the ability to make the text smaller though, and that seems like, just because I like the most information possible in like when like a text is coming through or like a message is coming through, etc. And it's still readable for me. I guess my eyesight is just like okay enough. I've seen people complaining about the font sizes of the actual watch faces. I think maybe on the stock solar face, which I don't even like. I use the old Fenix X face. Good job today. All right. Good job on the bridge. Oop. That chipmunk usually flips out if you can smell it. Oop. So I decided on the MIP. I actually had the AMOLED for about 40 minutes before deciding I was taking it back. I had another, because when these first launched, right, I sold my 7X Sapphire Solar for 51, and the only thing I had anticipated, I knew that they were coming, so I thought all the models would drop in on the same day. So I eBayed out my 7X, and I got 480, but minus fees, I think maybe I got like 300 something after selling that. So I was watchless for a week. The new ones came out, but only the AMOLEDs launched. So I was like, oh God. And I couldn't do it. So I got an AMOLED, hated it, from REI, 47 millimeter, just returned it. I just think that I'm just not a smartwatchy type of guy. So like the extra brightness, the glow at night, I just think the glow is distracting for me. So I'd rather just the info, and then if I need the backlight, I'll turn it on manually. And then at night, I even prefer just kind of, angling the watch where I can see it. So like, I had wanted to try the Epics for forever to see what the AMOLED was all about. But again too, I don't like charging. So if I'm going to charge it every 6 days, I know that there's going to be portions where I inevitably forget, and I rely on it for so much now. Like, I rely on the flashlight like crazily. I was just saying this the other day. Some kid who wants to get a Fenix series, and I said, make sure you get the flashlight, because you'll never not want that again. But either way, I also rely on the alarms. So if my watch dies in the middle of the night, etc., that I'm missing, I'm late for an appointment or something the next day. So I'd rather just have those, 20-ish plus days. I'm still on my first full charge of this too. So the battery life is just so important to me. And honestly, this display, from posting a whole bunch about it and people looking at it in the sun and in the light, it looks very close to AMOLED. It's not as sharp, but it is still very passable. Especially too, somebody wanted to see if we could get the AMOLED watch face, the stock one, the orangey bluish one, and there's an aftermarket one that looks perfect. It really does on the solar, on the MIP, and that's enough for me. I'd rather the battery life than just the vibrancy of the display. Like, it looks cool, but I'd rather just limit my screens to my phone, my monitor, the TV. Anything on my wrist is just overkill at this point for me. I'd rather just the data and the battery life. All right, this is a super short walk because he is not happy for some reason. Yeah, I think that there's just a display driver that differs from the AMOLED and MIP, which gives it a little bit more processing power to process animations, etc. But again, I mean, if you look at, like, for example, hang on, wait a minute. All right, watch this animation here. I'm going to do my best to get a picture of this. If we do like a voice command, this is just awful. It's not even working. Well, maybe if I double tap. Honestly, the voice commands are just the dumbest addition to these watches. I don't know. If I have to touch it, it's not a voice command. Yeah, no worries. I love to help. So, let's see. I'm just trying to read some more of these comments. Yeah, if you look at, like, there's like an AI assistant button, right? When you launch that button, I have it in one of my videos. Oh, I think it's just the one where I just kind of like highlight the watch for like 60 seconds. It's not one of not the numbered day series. If you watch that, it looks like it's AMOLED, like it's very animated. And I thought that would be restricted to just the AMOLEDs, but no, it's pretty good. And it just looks very good, especially in the sun. I mean, you lose that backlight, and then you kind of look like an old Game Boy, a Game Boy Color. But still, I mean, that's all I really want. I'd rather have that extra battery life. I also shut off the gestures because this launched with the backlight gesture, so I could wake it up like you would the AMOLED. But I mean, what's the point? If I can just glance down and see it without alerting attention to my watch to actually check the time. Because I bartend and wait tables is my main gig. I actually am a real estate agent too, so we do a lot of stuff. But if I'm checking my time at a table, I don't want someone to see that I've just looked at my watch. Like, it just seems, or even in like a real estate meeting or something, if I look down at my watch, I don't want it lighting up like someone's like, oh, are we wasting your time? No, I just wanted to see what time it was. I'd rather have that glance not wake up the actual backlight. I think it looks kind of crazy. Come on, buddy. Let's go see if we can throw the ball. Come on. Wing. Oh, God. Hang on, we got the train coming too, so it's going to be really loud in about 5 seconds. I think we're going to cut the live stream short in just a second. I wanted to do at least a full half hour just to test the battery life of the phone and the quality later on. But this is going to get real loud. But thanks for tuning in, everyone. I'm going to try and do more of these on the walks. I don't know which days yet. And I might end up doing some strength training stuff where we test more of those features live and answer questions live while we're actually getting a workout in. And we're gonna do some live runs as well as soon as I figure that out. This train is bearing down on us. All right, anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I gotta figure out how to stop the stream now, so take care.